Deciding what to eat for breakfast becomes a high stakes calculation once you cross the threshold of 40. For decades, the humble egg has been cycled through a revolving door of nutritional praise and clinical condemnation. You deserve a clear, science backed answer on whether that morning omelet is fuel for your longevity or a silent contributor to arterial health risks. Today, we are dissecting the precise biological impact of egg consumption specifically for the mature adult body. We will break down the latest cardiovascular research, the role of dietary cholesterol versus blood levels, and the exact number of eggs that balance protein needs with heart safety. By the end of this session, you will have a personalized blueprint for incorporating this controversial superfood into your fifth decade and beyond. To understand the egg's role in your current diet, we have to acknowledge how much your metabolism has shifted since your 20s. At 40, your body's ability to process dietary cholesterol and manage insulin starts to change, making every nutrient choice more impactful. The egg is a biological marvel, containing almost every vitamin and mineral required by the human body, but it also carries a significant load of saturated fat and cholesterol. This creates a paradox for the health-conscious adult who needs high-quality protein to maintain muscle mass but fears the long-term effects on their lipid profile. We aren't just looking at calories anymore. We are looking at how these specific fats interact with a maturing vascular system. The goal is to maximize the dense micronutrients found in the yolk without triggering a negative inflammatory response in your arteries. The biggest fear surrounding eggs has always been cholesterol, but modern science has largely debunked the direct link between dietary cholesterol and heart disease for the general population. For most people, the liver regulates cholesterol production based on how much you consume. However, as we age, some individuals become hyper-responders, meaning their blood cholesterol levels are more sensitive to what they eat. Research suggests that for a healthy 40-year-old with no underlying heart conditions, 1 to 2 eggs per day is not only safe but potentially beneficial. The real danger often isn't the egg itself, but the company it keeps. Think processed bacon, buttered toast, and high-sodium sausages. When we isolate the egg, we find a powerhouse of choline and lutein, which are essential for brain health and vision, both of which become primary concerns as we move into middle age. Sarcopenia, or the natural loss of muscle mass, begins to accelerate after 40, making protein intake a non-negotiable priority. Eggs are considered the gold standard for protein quality because they contain all 9 essential amino acids in the perfect ratio for human absorption. One large egg provides about 6 grams of high-quality protein, which is vital for repairing muscle fibers after a workout. For the active 40-year-old, utilizing eggs as a primary protein source can help maintain metabolic rate and physical strength. This is particularly important because muscle is a metabolically active tissue. The more you keep, the easier it is to manage your weight as your hormones fluctuate. Incorporating eggs into your post-workout meal provides the leucine necessary to signal muscle protein synthesis, ensuring that your efforts in the gym translate into real-world longevity and functional power. Beyond muscles and hearts, we must talk about the brain. Eggs are one of the richest dietary sources of choline, a nutrient that is a precursor to acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter involved in memory and mood regulation. As we navigate the professional and personal stresses of our 40s, cognitive clarity becomes a precious commodity. Many adults are actually choline deficient, which can lead to brain fog and decreased focus. By consuming the yolk, where almost all the choline resides, you are essentially providing the raw materials your brain needs to maintain its structural integrity and signaling efficiency. Furthermore, eggs contain lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that accumulate in the retina to protect your eyes from age-related macular degeneration. In essence, the egg acts as a multivitamin for your neurological and sensory systems, provided it is consumed in the right frequency. While eggs are a nutritional powerhouse, the one-size-fits-all approach doesn't work for everyone over 40. If you have been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes or existing cardiovascular disease, the medical consensus shifts. Studies have shown that in these specific populations, high egg consumption exceeding 7 eggs per week may correlate with an increased risk of heart events. This is likely due to how these conditions alter lipid metabolism and inflammatory pathways. If you fall into a high-risk category, your target might be closer to 3 to 4 eggs per week, or focusing primarily on egg whites to capture the protein while skipping the cholesterol in the yolk. It is crucial to monitor your LDL particle size and overall lipid panel with your physician to see how your specific body reacts to regular egg intake, as genetic factors play a massive role in how we handle dietary fats. How you prepare your eggs is just as important as how many you eat. Frying an egg in oxidized vegetable oil or high-heat butter can negate many of its health benefits by introducing inflammatory compounds. For the health-conscious adult, poaching, boiling, or soft scrambling at lower temperatures is the superior choice. These methods preserve the delicate antioxidants in the yolk and prevent the cholesterol from oxidizing before it even enters your body. Oxidized cholesterol is far more damaging to arterial walls than the natural form found in a fresh egg. Pairing your eggs with high-fiber vegetables like spinach, peppers, or avocado also helps slow the absorption of fats and provides the necessary fiber to help your body naturally clear excess cholesterol. It's about creating a synergistic meal that supports your 40-year-old physiology rather than taxing. Maintaining a healthy weight becomes notoriously difficult after 40 as the middle age spread sets in. Eggs are an incredible tool for weight management because of their high satiety index. A breakfast centered around eggs keeps you feeling full significantly longer than a carbohydrate-heavy meal like cereal or bagels. This prevents the mid-morning insulin spike and subsequent crash that leads to overeating later in the day. By stabilizing your blood sugar early, you set a metabolic tone for the next 12 hours. For those looking to lean out or maintain their current physique, the combination of healthy fats and dense protein in eggs provides a steady stream of energy without the caloric bloat of processed grains. It is a strategic choice for anyone looking to optimize their body composition during this transitional decade. As we enter our 40s, hormonal health takes center stage, with testosterone in men and estrogen, progesterone in women beginning to fluctuate. Cholesterol is the fundamental building block for these steroid hormones. Cutting cholesterol too low can actually hinder your body's ability to produce the hormones necessary for libido, mood, and bone density. By providing a steady, moderate source of dietary cholesterol through eggs, you are giving your endocrine system the raw materials it needs to stay balanced. This is a nuanced point often missed in low-fat diet trends. Your body requires these fats to maintain the hormonal vigor that keeps you feeling young and energetic. It's not about avoiding fats, it's about choosing the highest quality biological fats available, and eggs fit that description perfectly. We often talk about eggs in isolation, but their real power lies in nutrient synergy. The fats in the egg yolk are essential for the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K found in other foods. If you eat a salad without a fat source, your body misses out on many of the nutrients. Adding a hard-boiled egg to that salad unlocks those vitamins, making your entire meal more bioavailable. For someone over 40, optimizing nutrient absorption is key because our digestive efficiency can begin to wane. This unlocking effect makes the egg a multiplier for your overall nutritional health. Whether it's the vitamin K in your kale or the lycopene in your tomatoes, the egg acts as the delivery vehicle that ensures these vital compounds actually reach your cells. So, what is the final verdict for the average 40-year-old? For most, the sweet spot is 7 to 10 eggs per week. This allows for a daily egg or 2 egg omelets a few times a week, providing maximum nutrition with minimal risk. If you are an athlete or have high muscle mass, you can likely lean toward the higher end.
If you have a family history of high cholesterol, you might stay on the lower end or mix whole eggs with whites. The key is to listen to your body and look at the data. Get your blood work done, see how your markers respond, and adjust accordingly. Nutrition in your 40s is about precision, not perfection. It's about finding the balance that allows you to enjoy your food while protecting your future self. In summary, the egg is not the enemy of the 40-year-old. It is a versatile ally. By focusing on quality, preparation, and mindful consumption, you can harness its protein, choline, and healthy fats to support your brain, muscles, and heart. Remember to prioritize poaching or boiling over frying. Pair your eggs with plenty of fiber, and keep your total weekly intake around 7 to 10 eggs, unless your doctor advises otherwise. You now have the knowledge to move past the myths and make an informed decision at the breakfast table every morning. Your journey through middle age is defined by these small daily choices. Choose nutrient density, choose quality, and let the humble egg be a foundation for your continued health and vitality. Thank you for joining us in this deep dive into 40+ nutrition.